Hello and welcome back to Retro Cars Reborn. I'm Lee and we're still with the Mazda. On Mazda. So I was going to film you and everybody else and myself taking the suspension out. That would be all this suspension here, including the knackered ball joints and everything else. But all the footage was absolutely useless. So we are going to do it right now instead. So what happened, eh? All the footage was lost. I'm starting to lose faith with this camera, basically. So what happening now is this is a reconstruction of what you need to do to remove this lower ball joint, just the ball joint, lower ball joint, lower wishbone arm and hub assembly, because the upper wishbone I still haven't took off yet at this point, and the shock absorber is still in there, so that'll be still nice and fresh and tight and seized and everything else. So we got as far as taking the ball joint out on the track rod end. As you can see, the upper ball joint is now only just slightly held in, because there's no point in me putting it all the way back in. But basically we'll get it all out and we'll go through it. So the upper ball joint is pretty easy to remove. Again, I just knock the split pin out. This is the bit where it all went wrong. Literally. If it does it now. Take the 17mm off. There we go. That won't happen. If you're doing this job, that won't happen. It'll be stuck in there, and you have to tap this actual assembly here with a hammer in order to release this ball joint. One bolt down. Lower ball joint. Lower ball joint is literally as simple as undoing this nut. Nice and simple. This lower 17mm bolt, none of it was this simple from the start. It was all seized. It's absolutely ridiculous. So at least it'll be quick time for you guys. Give it a gentle tap out. We'll ratchet out of the back. There you go. Put them together so you know exactly where they came from. Shock absorber, again, 17mm. Nice and easy to come out. It wasn't too bad first time round, to be honest. At this point with the shock absorber, you don't want your arms or legs underneath it, because the whole lot should fall down. Again, if you're doing this first time round, that will not happen, because the lower arm, the bolts at the back will still be under tension. So that won't happen immediately, unless you pre-undo them bolts, if that's what you want to do, if that's the way you want to do it. As you can see now, look, that lower ball joint absolutely toast. MOT fairly straight out, so I had no choice really but to strip it down. gonna have to get a ratchet in there this time. Oh, don't remember putting that back in that time. See how much play's coming everything now. It's just wobbling around like one end. Just focus it on that. Not. Does this washer come off that's in there? No. Start with a row of wishbone. And there's your ball joint. Seen better days. I've already got those ordered, so they shouldn't be too long till they arrive. Look in here, look. You get camber bolts as standard on these mx5s, which I didn't know. So that's pretty cool. From standard, not bad at all. Again, these bolts, literally, they were so seized in, it was ridiculous. But because I've already had them out once, lost the footage, doing it again, just my luck really. Just got to remove this. Back camber bolt. It should have another plate on the back. There we go. Again, just slot them together so you're not losing them. Another camber bolt at the front. Again, is just the same. Just a nice 17mm nut. Again, just tap it out. See, this one's a little bit stiffer. Gave me some grief the first time round. There we go. And there we go. One wishbone. We shouldn't be throwing this wishbone away. Literally, I'm just going to clean it up, paint it, refurb it. I've decided I'm going to polybush the entire car, so we're going to get polybushers for these. I'll do a video on changing all the polybushers. That'll be nice. And there you go. Lower arm out. Subframe not looking too crusty. Right then, let's get this upper wishbone out and this suspension. It's not really anywhere to put the light now, which is a shame. Having this not so good amount of magnets on it. Yeah, well, nuts and bolts so far. Right then, so let's have a look at this upper wishbone. You see, that's the tension I'm on about. Actually, the bushers hold the tension in. Oh. So we've got to try and get round that now, overcome it. Getting out as more to the thread as you can. This upper wishbone is not too bad because the bolt literally slides all the way from one side to the other. The only thing that's really in your way is this shield. And trust me, it's got 10 more bolts on it. I don't know any Japanese car where these 10 more bolts do not give you any hassle. Yeah, this WD-40 is well out now. Right, I'm trying to remove these 10mm bolts. It's about to become a world of pain. It's absolutely guaranteed it's going to snap. Go on then. Is it going to snap? Is it not going to snap? Place your guesses now. There we go. Are we getting a snapper? Or are we not? Three, two, one. That seems promising. Oh, there you go. What do you reckon to this one? Snapper or no snapper? Let's see what happens. Wow. I can't believe that one opened. Pretty much guaranteed that this one should open because it's it's pretty much guaranteed to open. It's pretty much exposed. Did it actually snap? Oh, it did. And it was going so well. I hope they drill out. Next thing you've got to remove this upper arm is the anti-roll bar bolt. That one, first one, because when this slides out, it hits it up here. I can undo it from there, but I'd rather undo it from there because they're nicely exposed. Like that last one I said that probably wouldn't snap, and it went ahead and did. Going with the extra leverage on this one. Not too bad, that one. Nice of someone to contribute that. My garage is practically on a roadside, so there you go. Don't have to take it completely out, this bolt, but as much as you can helps. Right then, back to this lovely massive nut. What I have to do, I have to double some spanners up on this. Wish me luck. Oh, it's tight, let's go in. Need to make sure it's not spinning the old bar now. Oh, it's not spinning the old bar. Actually undoing. Oh, there you go, look, coming down. So the tension's gone on it now. Wait. I think now that I've stopped using the head cam, I should probably get a head torch. Work these back up forwards a bit to loosen. That's not bad now. Nice and free. I'm just going to get a ratchet on the end of it now. Much finger tight there. There we go. Many a washer to come off this. There you go, it's nice and easy to pull out. That's the slide out the back. Keeping this washer out of the way. Yeah, see the back's come so light now, look. The bolt has to slide all the way to the front, and that was to get out. And there we go. One upper wishbone, and again look, stay to that upper ball joint. These would have all been found by an MOT tester, and I would have had to have done all this work anyway. But just had somebody else to tell me I'd have to do all this work, which I'm not interested in. People telling me what I need to do. I need to be able to, I mean, that's the main thing I always say to people when taking the car for an MOT safety inspection is the best thing you can have is to know your own vehicle. Know what you've had done, know when you've had it serviced, know what work you've had done in the past, because then garages can't say, oh, you need this doing without you already knowing about it. And if you already know about it, you know you're not getting ripped off, you know you're being told the correct advice. Shock absorber. Now it's at this point. Oh look, there's some more of the yellow. Yeah, they're even yellow at the bottom. They're Bilstein shocks that someone painted a different colour, and I still don't understand why. Really, you're gonna tell me that that is the Bilstein sticker at the bottom, aren't you? That's been painted over. Yes, you are. Of course. Of course, if you're just going to spray paint over it, spray paint over the sticker as well and everything. Wicked. So if the sticker's still on there, they're probably worth bringing back to being yellow and decent. Right then, let's have a look at this. So, here we go. One suspension top mount. So you want to literally just grab hold of the strut underneath, grab hold of the spring, undo the bolts to a point where they're finger tight, lift the suspension shock absorber up, take your bolts off, and these are literally so light, one-handed job, just drop it out and it's away. There you go, easy as that. One suspension strut. There we go, one shock absorber, loads of parts. There we go. One gutted front suspension. Loads of room in there now, absolutely loads. Subframe looks better than I thought it would. The steering gaiters aren't in bad condition, so they can stay where they are. That'll save some pennies. I need to paint all in here, make it all nice, get rid of all this grime and dirt, shave the rust off, take this anti-roll bar clean off. We're going to polybrush that as well, and we need to drill out the snap bolts, which is not going to be a fun task. So, front suspension out. I'll probably leave it there for a minute till the next episode. We'll gut the rear suspension out. So yeah, that's going to be a bye from me. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Subscribe if you want to. Leave me a comment, thumbs up, ask me questions. Sorted. Bye bye everyone.